Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for your service to the Commonwealth, and please pass that our regards on to your fellow law enforcement officers. First question: how much do you plan on spending on recruitment activities this upcoming year?
As I indicated earlier, we've created a budget for our recruiting purposes, and we initially start out with approximately $200,000.
Okay. I do want to jump into picks. Under Governor Corbett's administration, I forget the year, it has been a long issue with the NICS system accepting our mental health background checks. My understanding is under Governor Corbett's administration, those mental health background checks have been accepted by the FBI, by NICS, so they are utilizing our data moving forward for NICS background checks for other states. Is that correct?
I can certainly get back to you. I am not of the opinion that that is currently the state of affairs, but I may not have current data on that.
Okay, that would be great. And if you could provide a list of the differences of what you check on the PIC system and what NICS would check for Pennsylvania residents, I'd appreciate that. Someone asked you about the conviction rates, and you ran through some very quick data. I didn't get a lot of it. Do you mind running through the individuals that were stopped from getting firearms, those convicted, those data numbers you went through?
Sure. If I understand correctly, I think the information you're referring to is that as a result of PICS checks, we referred 4,661 individuals to prosecutors in the counties. As of now, 2,292 were prosecuted. Of that number, 1,025 were convicted, and 1,092 prosecution was denied by the district attorneys.
Okay. Thank you very much. Your agency had submitted some Act 146 waivers. July 28th, October 1st, September 14th, October 13th, and July 29th. Out of them, they were for municipal police training grants, general government operations, liquor control enforcement, patrol vehicles, and another one for a GGO line item. Can you give us a status update on those waivers? Some had account balances when they were submitted, right. Others did not. So if we could provide a starting point where they're at now, and if you have reconciled those Act 146 waivers with the funding that came in from the enacted budget.
Sure. I'm going to ask Mark Infantino to handle that for us.
Yeah, we can get you, we'll get you specific details. I can tell you, like, the patrol car monies is pretty much used up. We had to do that because delivery of the patrol cars had to be effective before October 31st. With delays, it didn't happen. So that's pretty much expended. For the GGO waivers, we're moving money around, moving money back, so that we'll have to get you those figures. Same with liquor enforcement and some of the other things there. We can get those details for you. So you want to know the balances?
Yeah, current
balances. Where we started and what we ended up with.
Yeah. Okay. There's one specific one. It was $3.182 million for the implementation of a records management system.
Yes.
Now, most 146 waivers are kind of like your patrol vehicles. You have contracts due. This is a new program, new implementation of
yes.
IT.
Yes, I'll throw it back to the Colonel.
Correct.
But yes, that's.
Yeah, the Pennsylvania State Police is embarking on a state-of-the-art records management system. Since the inception of the department, we've really captured data using pen and paper. Obviously, that is not keeping with my commitment to ensure the department is prepared for 21st century policing. So a records management system is really going to revolutionize how the Pennsylvania State Police manages itself going forward with respect to all facets, from that initial phone call or information that goes into the system through the entire reporting system. I'm very encouraged by our RMS system. We've piloted in one station. We've since piloted in a troop, and it is prepared to be rolled out department-wide probably within the coming year. It's really going to change the dynamics in terms of how we handle the most simplistic incidents to the most serious incidents as well, all electronically, all with troopers, access to the communications in his or her vehicle. So the RMS, the records management system, is an integral part of 21st century policing with respect to the department.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't argue those points. The issue with the Act 147, and the issue isn't with the state police, is actually the issue is with the budget office, is the use of Act 146 waivers to begin with. I don't believe the budget office should have approved this waiver for a new expense going into the fiscal year, especially when we didn't have a budget. And there's other departments that this happened, and again, I don't disagree with exactly what you're saying. The issue is with the budget office use of Act 146 waivers. I will bring this to the attention of the budget office. I do appreciate, and you're the first entity actually working on reconciling your appropriations. So I give your finance guy complete credit and kudos for some very good fiscal management on your end. So thank you very much.